brokers, well, the seller has obvious liability. He failed consciously, intentionally, did not disclose these problems and took advantage of the fact that somebody was already under undue stress to force him into completing the purchase without going through proper due diligence. But the broker who may or I'm sorry, the seller who may or may not have the ability to respond in damages to all of the tremendous problems that he's caused, the brokers have that same responsibility. Under California law, they have the obligations to make reasonable inspections and to determine what problems there are that the seller or buyer should be aware of and to let the buyer know, and so he can make competent decisions and reasonable decisions. We've taken that case, and frankly, anybody who's gone through a similar type of problem where they were pressured. It happens, by the way. This fellow and his wife are older. So amongst the fraud claims and the intentional infliction of emotional distress or negligent infliction of emotional distress and all the misrepresentation claims, they also have claims for elder abuse and taking advantage of older folks who were under pressure. It's an area, if anybody has gone through some of the same problems and were pressured into making quick decisions and have tremendous damages as a result, you should contact us or contact some other lawyer who is competent and understands these issues because they have potential recourse. That's the story.
Give me that last line, but don't say otherwise.
Okay. Uh, yeah, anybody who's had similar problems to that should contact us because there are other there's forms of recourse, and we would be happy to give you an overview of what your potential claims are and whether or not they're worth in your mind pursuing.